Have you ever pondered what makes a variable random? What is it about flipping a coin, rolling a dice, or the number of cars passing by a busy intersection that has randomness embedded in it? Well, the answer lies in the world of random variables. A random variable is a variable whose possible values are numerical outcomes of a random phenomenon. There are two types of random variables: discrete and continuous. Think of discrete random variables as items you can list out. They can only take on a finite or countable number of values. Imagine flipping a coin 3 times. The number of heads you could get is a discrete random variable. Why? Because you can list out all the possible outcomes: 0 heads, 1 head, 2 heads, or 3 heads. No other options exist in this scenario. On the other hand, continuous random variables can take on any value within a certain range. They are like a flowing river, uncountable and infinite. The height of a person, for instance, is a continuous random variable. It could be any value within a certain range, and there are infinite possibilities. So, how do these random variables come into play in the real world? They are everywhere, underpinning our understanding of probability, statistics, and machine learning. They provide us with a framework to model and analyze uncertainty. Let's consider some examples. The number of heads obtained in flipping a coin 10 times is a discrete random variable. The height of a randomly selected person is a continuous random variable. The weight of a randomly selected apple from a basket, again, a continuous random variable. The time it takes for a customer to arrive at a store, that's continuous too. The number of cars passing through an intersection in an hour? Discrete. These random variables help us answer a plethora of questions. What's the probability of getting at least 5 heads in 10 flips of a coin? What's the average height of people in a country? What's the distribution of apple weights in a grocery store? What's the average time it takes for a customer to arrive at a store? Or, what's the probability of more than 100 cars passing through an intersection in an hour? Random variables, whether discrete or continuous, serve as a powerful tool to understand and model the uncertainty and randomness in our world. They allow us to make predictions, analyze patterns, and make sense of the chaos around us. So the next time you flip a coin, remember, you're not just flipping a piece of metal. You're engaging with the fascinating world of random variables.